read and pray every single day, but my anxiety is still so bad. Why won't God give me peace? If you've ever said that to yourself, you are not alone. It is not that God hasn't given you peace. It's just that our body doesn't know how to receive that yet. And this is something that is not taught at churches or that a lot of people know about. And that is how your nervous system affects a lot of areas in your life. When we've lived in stress, survival mode, or trauma, our nervous system learns to stay on alert. Even if your mind believes that God is faithful, that God is able to do it, your body can still be holding on to old signals of danger. That's why it's so important to start noticing your triggers and your glimmers. Triggers are those moments where you feel like you tense up, where you feel like you can't breathe, where you feel like your mind is racing. And glimmers are the complete opposite. These are moments where we feel the most calm, the most at peace. Maybe this happens when we worship, when we go on long walks, when we take deep, intentional breaths. Paying attention to both is going to help you understand what your nervous system needs to be able to feel safe again. It is simply allowing your body to experience what God has already given you, which is peace. Philippians 4:7 says that the peace of God, which surpasses understanding, will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus. So God has already given you that peace. Now it's time to help our bodies align with that truth. That's exactly why I'm creating a 21-day nervous system reset with God, so we can come and gather and put all of this into practice so we can regulate our nervous system, come back to the peace that God has already given us. We are going to learn how to recognize triggers and glimmers and really teach you and help you become knowledgeable in what your nervous system needs in order to feel safe again. If you're interested in that, make sure you follow along so you don't miss any updates. I'll be announcing the start date really soon.